I'm Dr. Gonzo. Actually, no, it's Lou Brutus here backstage at Rockfest, Wisconsin, with my dear close personal friends in Wayland. Good to see you, gentlemen.
Hello.
And a special hello. This is Tango.
I think he stopped smoking.
He's going to do his Hunter Thompson impression. Now, we are missing somebody from the band right now, and you need to say what's going on, because often I like to ask people about spinal tapian moments. And
we've kind of got
Wayland is having spinal tapian moments now. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, Mitch sat down to eat lunch. He's currently choking on a cucumber.
This is true.
We know that there's a banana involved. I don't know.
Banana has got involved. He sat down to eat his salad at lunch, and the first bite did not go down all the way.
I was in there, and all of a sudden he like turned red, got super serious, and just like walked toward the door.
Whenever he says Mitch gets super serious, that's really real, because Mitch is always serious. So when he goes really serious,
it's a new level of serious,
whole nother level.
So so then we all went out to do like the meet and greet. And he was just kind of like, hopefully this goes down. He was acting kind of weird. We signed some stuff. We did radio interviews. And he couldn't talk by that point. And he's just sitting there sweating. So during the last interview, I was like, dude, maybe you should go find the medic. You know, because he was getting worried.
And so the medics came up with this idea that they mashed up a banana, and he's putting it down in pieces, and they're hoping that it'll get his esophagus to pull it on down.
He came in here. He's lost his shirt. And he came in here a second ago and said it's moving. This cucumber is moving, but it's still very uncomfortable.
So basically, Mitch is putting cucumbers and bananas in his mouth right now.
I saw a porn film that started that way.
Yeah.
So you go from this incredible performance opening up the main stage today, one of maybe the best performance I've seen you guys, and I've seen you a lot. And then
oh my gosh, he's back.
Oh, he's back
with banana in hand.
Hey guys.
Are you better?
It's still stuck, but it's in a way better place.
Wait, you got to come over and say that. You got to get on mic and say that.
Eating a little bit of banana.
Here, come on in. Come on, here, hop in here.
Move out.
It's okay.
No. We're all going to squeeze together. We're all friends here.
Okay,
so what happened with the doc?
They said there wasn't a lot that they could do. They got me some ice cream and ice cream
to make you feel better emotionally.
We almost had an interesting emergency with the banana. The first bite I took did not go down, but they were really helpful. They were like right there. They were ready to do, whatever. They were like, they're just really kind and caring and prepared to Heimlich me. And but yeah, even while I'm talking right now, like I can feel it. It's
why didn't they do the Heimlich?
Well, they don't want to do that unless it's really necessary.
Really? You can't mess up your sternum?
Yeah, and then I was really concerned. I was really concerned as well, like vomiting and all that kind of stuff really can mess up my voice.
Sure.
So I'm just feeling some discomfort right now, but it's all right. They just suggested that I'm keeping fluids down and I'm eating soft foods.
That's good.
Which is good. So
to quote the great film Almost Famous, everybody thinks it's so glamorous out here.
It's weird. It was a first bite of a cucumber. It's just so strange how it happens. Whatever.
Well, other than that, how was your day?
It's been fantastic, man. The show is amazing. I mean, all the fans down front. I'm smitten, man. I was just I told the guys I got back and we were getting dried off, and I'm like, I just want to go back out and do it again.
And new music on the way. Let's talk about this.
I've never been more proud of my band. We're writing and performing and recording the music that we've always wanted to make, and it's really heartfelt and full of soul, and the stuff that we just recorded is self-produced, so we're all just really proud of it, and it's just it's a beautiful labor of love right now, and the stuff that we're playing live, which we didn't get to play today, but the stuff that we're playing live, the response has just been really great, overwhelming, and honest. I think we're coming across more honest, and the response is more honest.
One of the cool things, and if you guys could kind of chime in on how it works, is, there's tons of great bands out there, but I don't think there's anybody who quite has a sound like Wayland does right now. There's a little bit, just a touch of a retro vibe to it, but it sounds modern and original. How do you craft something like that, not sound derivative? How do you take stuff that you like and turn it into something that's new and shiny and different?
You don't think about it.
Yeah, we didn't think about it. When we were working out these new songs, for instance, we were all down in Atlanta in a room. We started jamming them out. And I remember Nigel said, he's like, man, these are my favorite drum parts I've ever played. And I was like, these are my favorite guitar parts I've ever played. And as we started just playing our favorite stuff, and as we started recording and everybody was like, Dean was singing guitar lines, we were singing bass lines, like everybody, we were just making the funnest music we could make.
Yeah, I was going to say, we were just having fun. We actually forgot that it was what we do. It's technically a job. It's weird to put it in that perspective, you know, that like we're in our home right now, but we were just having fun, and then all of a sudden we were like, oh my God, this is the coolest thing we've not only ever been a part of, but get to put out there to the Warriors, man. And our fan base is just so cool to feed them, you know, because they just give it right back to us.
Now, what is the timetable for new music?
I have no idea. Philip?
I'll text you later. We'd really like to get this out like maybe mid-October is what we're kind of thinking.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It honestly, man, it happened so quick. We're kind of dumbfounded right now what to do. I mean, we wrapped up the whole recording and we're like, do we put it out? What do we do?
We really like the idea of maybe like an EP instead of a full record, just to get these songs out and move on to some next ones, you know?
And that's a great way to do it, you know. I mean, everybody's trying to figure out how things work now. And you know what? Maybe the way bands like the Beatles did it back in the 60s, where here's a single, here's another single, here's an EP.
With some B-sides, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just when you got good new stuff, put it out.
Yeah, why wait? You know, that was...
There's something exciting about that freshness. You know, if you can turn it around in about 6 months' time, man, it just like that energy carries all the way through.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Do you know what the first single might be yet?
No, we don't know that. That's kind of something we've been talking about. We just have so many great songs that we love, and we have to kind of, you know, when you're in it, these are like your kids. You know, we got to kind of, now is the time. We got the mixes back. We want to step back and kind of look at it from a big picture perspective of what would be the first song to maybe make a visual, a video for, you know, which we got to figure out real quick.
All right, very good. As soon as you guys got a release date and something to play, you let me know that friggin' second.
Oh, of course.
Can't wait. I'm Lou Brutus. We are backstage at Rockfest, Wisconsin, with the living, breathing...
barely breathing.
They're like, I'm very happy that you're passing oxygen and you're speaking to me right now. That makes me feel very good. I'm like, well, I would like this thing to just... I want it to go down into my belly right now.
It's Wayland. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Lou.